All right, so in this video, we're going to be diving into 10 tips for marketing online fitness. And these are going to be very specific tips for personal trainers looking to start their online coaching business, or health and fitness coaches who are already working with some online clients and want to expand things further. So these are things that we do personally and things that we teach our clients inside of our Remote Coaches Academy, and all these things work. And so I'm really excited to dive into this with you because these are really going to help you with building your own online client base and online coaching business. So let's get into it. Now, the first tip is building a social media presence. And I think this is really important because the last two coaches that I hired, I found via social media. I found one of them just via Instagram, watched their content, really liked their content, followed along for a while, watched their stories, their reels, read their posts, and then decided to make that decision to click the link in the bio and fill out an application, get on a call, and signed up to that program. And I was with that coach for 2 years. And that was via social, right? Because he had a really strong social media presence. And the second online coach that I enrolled into, only just a few weeks ago, I found via YouTube, then I went to his Instagram, then via his Instagram, I watched his reels, I watched his stories, I watched his content, found a link in the bio, and then decided to sign up because he was really perfect for what I was looking for. And he was someone that could help me with training for High Rocks, which I'm doing later this year. And so both those coaches came from them having a good social media presence, them being active on social media, them being present on social media, and me finding them on social media, right? And so having a strong social media presence is really key. And we're going to be discussing more of that right now because there's more to it, right, than just having a presence. The second tip is create lots of videos. And the reason for that is video is probably the closest thing to an in-person experience, right? Like meeting you in person. And there's a reason why I'm creating this video right now is because video is king, in my opinion, to building that know, like, and trust factor. You watching this video of me is going to be the fastest way for me to build a connection and trust with you so that you may want to work with me or decide to work with me in the future. Or maybe you don't, and that's okay. But video is the fastest way to build that connection because it's hard to imitate a video, right? So someone could copy and paste a written post, but copy and pasting a video, it's not possible. The person behind the camera has to show up and deliver the content. And so it's super authentic. And that's why it helps build that know, like, and trust factor really quickly. With things like ChatGPT right now, everyone's using AI tools to create posts, to create emails, to create all these things that often don't sound like them, but what will sound like you is video. And video, in my opinion, is key and king and will be integral to any online coach if they want to build their online coaching business, which is why I'm on video every single week, almost daily, inside of my business and inside of my social media channels to build up that know, like, and trust factor. All right, so that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is serve your existing audience. So when I first started my business, I tapped into the audience that I already knew, okay? And we call this the warm network. Tap into your warm network and the audience that you already know, because those are going to be the easiest people to bring on board and sell into an offer, a program, or into a service, right? Because you already have some kind of relationship with those people versus if you try and sell to a super cold audience, people that have just joined your network, then that's not really going to be that easy because they need a little bit of time to watch your content, watch your videos, warm up to the idea of working with you. So tapping into that existing network first, in my opinion, is going to be the fastest way to grow an online business. And it could just be as simple as reaching out to people and say, hey, I'm thinking of starting an online coaching program where we're going to be diving into nutrition, training, and there's also going to be some coaching support in there too. And I'm curious, is there anyone in your network that you think might benefit or would be interested in this? And that could then result in them wanting to be part of the program or them referring someone to the program. And as a byproduct, that's where you can probably pick up your first few clients if you're just starting out online, right? And then tip number 4 is then start with warm leads. Okay, so we just spoke about like serving your initial network or your existing network. What I'm speaking about here is then start working on your warm leads, and your warm leads are people that are typically like engaging with you on social. So if you're creating videos, you're creating content, and there's people that are engaging with you, liking, commenting, DMing you, those are your warm leads. So those are the people that you want to prioritize next, right? You want to prioritize the really strong relationships that you've got initially. Then you want to prioritize your warm leads, which are people that are actually engaging with you. And then once you've actually identified who are the warm leads, then you want to be tracking those leads. And that is tip number 5, is track your leads. And that could be just as simple as having a spreadsheet, having something in your mobile phone, just something to track the people that you're speaking with, because it can soon get out of control if you're speaking to loads of people and you're really not sure who you should be paying attention to or who you should be following up with. And so having some kind of lead tracking process, something super simple, like I said, your mobile or a spreadsheet initially, and then later down the line, you could use something a little bit more advanced. We have our own CRM and marketing system for online health and fitness coaches that we use. It's a little bit more sophisticated. You can create automated follow-ups, etc., etc. But you don't need to begin there. Just have something simple so that you can stay on top of those people who are interested or people who we consider are leads. And the people that I would consider leads are people who have a problem or a goal, people who are struggling to fix that problem or reach that goal, and then people who are open to getting some help with that goal or problem are going to be people that you typically book a call with and probably enroll into your program if it sounds like a good fit. Okay, so those are the types of people that you want to have on your lead list and should be tracking, in my opinion. All right. The next thing is fast track social proof. So if you're just starting out online and you don't have any online social proof, then a couple of things you can do is leverage your personal training clients, because you've been getting people results in the gym likely, and you can leverage those personal training clients and their results to still sell your online coaching services, right? Because you're still demonstrating your expertise and authorities in actually delivering workouts and training plans and getting people results there. And that's something that you could leverage initially online to actually show some level of social proof that you've got clients, you're training clients, you've got knowledge that you're sharing with your clients, and as a byproduct, they're doing well with their training and maybe losing weight in the process. Okay, so leverage your personal training clients initially. And then what you can also do is you can actually get some case study clients online and do some exchanges. So you could give away 4 weeks of online coaching in exchange for testimonials and reviews. So essentially what you'll do is you'll find 5 people who want to work with you and are ready to commit to some training, nutrition, and some coaching for 4 weeks. They're going to get access to everything. And in exchange, you're going to request a testimonial or a review afterwards. And then you're going to be able to use that in your social media and in your marketing. And the cool thing about this is, if you do that, there's a very good chance that those people may want to work with you on a longer term basis, and you can retain them for another 3, 6, 9 months if you've got a good offer to offer them afterwards. Number 2 is they may see the value in what you're doing and go, you know what? I know 3 other people that would benefit from working with you. Let me put them in touch. And so then you get these referrals off the back of this gesture of goodwill and this case study process that you launch. Make sense? All right, so the next thing we're going to dive into is leverage free organic reach. So this is tip number 7, leverage free organic reach. And what I mean by this is think about the things that give you reach outside of your current network. For example, on Instagram right now, you may have 500 followers or 1,000 followers. And when you do a post, it's typically going to share it to those 500 or 1,000 followers. However, if you leverage something like Reels, that then actually allows you to tap into people outside of your network. And if it's good content, good call to action, there's a good probability that those people like it, engage with it, and maybe even follow you back. And you can do that all for free. So you can create very specific styles of content that are shared to people outside of your network that's actually going to get you free organic reach and free leads. Same is true on Facebook business pages right now. So we've been testing this on Facebook business pages, and what we've seen is we're able to get a 10x our audience visibility on a single post. So for example, on Facebook, when we do a post, we're able to get 10 times more people than who follow us on that business page to see the post, because on Facebook business pages right now, they're really rewarding creators and businesses for creating video reel content with massive organic reach. And that's leading us to extra likes and follows on that page, and we're getting them completely for free. So when you know these little things that you can do, you can double down on them, tap into them, and get free leads as a byproduct. All right. Next one is run paid ads. Now, this is not something that you start with, but definitely a great mechanism to speed up the process and find more of those ideal leads and clients that you're looking for. Because the beauty of running ads, and we run ads, we've been running ads for many years. We've had an agency for 5 years. We have clients doing over 100K months with ads, and we have people just starting out using ads. They're a very powerful mechanism for getting clients. And the reason for that is we can create an ad, a very specific ad that says very specific things. And when that is placed on Facebook or placed on Instagram, it's then going to search the platform and find the right people for you. And when it finds the right people, they're going to read that post, they're going to see the offer. And if they're interested, they're going to give you their name, email, and phone number, and any other things that you want to collect, which then gives you an opportunity to speak with high quality leads. So you're not getting them for free, you're paying for it, but in exchange for paying for it, you're getting more high quality leads that otherwise would be like finding a needle in a haystack sometimes via just posting content and adding people on socials. And so ads can be a great mechanism once you've got some cash flow, once you've got some profits that you can reinvest to then speed up the process of growing your business. And you definitely want to have a proven offer, organic content, a good sales process and conversion rate, a good retention rate before jumping into that, just to give yourself the best chance of making the highest return possible on that ad spend. But it's definitely a great way for scaling a business. And we're running ads right now on multiple platforms to get leads for our business, and so are a lot of our clients too. All right, so that's tip number 8. Tip number 9 is launch a referral scheme. And the reason for this is because this is a great way to obviously get additional clients with very little work, right? If you've got a referral scheme, then essentially your clients are then going to bring you clients, and those clients can then bring you clients. And my recommendation is actually having some kind of monetary incentive for this. So we have monetary incentives for 3 of our offers, and last month 50% of our clients came from referrals. Now obviously that comes from having a great service too, but because we incentivize people to give us referrals, then people are more inclined to think about us, refer us, and obviously send us clients. And this is a massive part of our business and a big part and portion of a lot of our clients' businesses, because they've put those referral systems and schemes in place. And we teach actually 8 different ways of getting referrals inside the Remote Coaches Academy. And there's many different ways probably beyond that of getting referrals, but it's definitely a mechanism I would be using to getting more online health and fitness clients, because it's just a no-brainer to build that into your marketing process, in my opinion. If you did want to know more about the Remote Coaches Academy and what we do, there's going to be a link down below this video. If you did want to click on that, find out more information and apply and book a call with the team. All right, the next thing and final thing is tip number 10 is create a continuation offer or retention offer. And what this means is having something that you can offer after maybe the initial time working with you. So let's say you're selling a 12-week program. If you then got another 12-week offer, or 22, 24-week offer, or 3, 5, 6, 7-month offer on the back end, or just a reoccurring monthly offer, it means that you can create more lifetime value per customer, right? So if someone comes in for an initial 12 weeks, you've got another 12 weeks to be able to sell them, or another 24 weeks to be able to sell them, then you're going to be able to double or quadruple the lifetime value of that client, create more revenue and profits for your business. But it's also a win-win for everyone, because those clients get to go on a longer journey with you. They get to really go on a massive transformation, because you and I both know that transformations take time. And as a byproduct, they're going to get life-changing results. They're going to make great marketing case studies, and also they're going to be so satisfied that they're going to be more likely to refer other clients to you to work with you too, that you can then enroll into your program. And so it's a win-win for everyone. The longer those clients work with you, the better experience they have, the longer they spend with you, the better results they get. And as a byproduct, that's going to fuel additional growth and revenue in your business. So there you have it. Those are the top 10 tips that I've got for you when it comes to building an online coaching business and marketing in the online world. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and definitely make sure you're subscribed if you want to check out some more content just like this. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.